This is the top of my desk. The left side is all beauty and the right side is all actual like crafting, Etsy, and desk work. I do have my most used perfumes up there on the top slash body sprays, and then I just kind of use the lotion that I don't use for like a jewelry holder, whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on closer and just get on into it. Okay, so that there is my closet door, and then here is the beginning of my desk, and going on that way, that is the restroom door. And okay, so if we were to go down here, that is actually where I keep like my makeup. I know, weird camera angles, excuse me, I am new at this. Okay, so at the very top, you guys will see that I have like some perfume and stuff there. It's just a bunch of randomness, but those are like the main perfumes that I tend to go to. I do have a like beauty area that I'll probably film later with the rest of the other perfumes and body sprays that I have. But here you'll see that I have the Pink's All My Heart. It actually was a limited edition in 2011, I believe. And it smells so good. I love it. I have the NYX like honeydew stuff that does not work at all, but it's great. It looks pretty. I have the Victoria's Secret. This is the Sexy Now. That's the summer of 2011. I also have the summer body spray of 2012, the original Very Sexy, and then the Bombshell Shimmer over there. I also have the Ed Hardy, the pink one. It smells really nice with the lotion in the back. You'll see that I put some jewelry on it. I don't really use the lotion because I'm pretty sure it's expired, but I did put like bracelets and stuff on it just to make it cute. And then I have Pure Seduction Gold Glitter body mist from Victoria's Secret in the back. And then you'll see that I have just a few MAC lipsticks there. Those are my go-to MAC lipsticks. I just have them there so that they're all together. Alright, so going down, you'll see that it is on an acrylic container. And yeah, let's just start with this little box over here. So on the little box, that's a Birch box right there. That is from Valentine's Day 2015 or 16, I believe. I think it was 2016. And then right next to it is a cupcake that I painted. I was completely inspired by Lisa Frank, like the 70s version. That's what I grew up with. I am not from the 70s, but the Lisa Frank from the 90s was kind of 70s inspired. It always said like peace and love, and I used to always go around saying that, and I still do. You'll see that I have the actual packaging from the Pink All My Hearts perfume right there. In this little like container right there, that is from Icing by Claire's, and it has like a little crystal on the handle. It's really pretty. It has little mini travel sample perfumes and stuff like that. I really do need to get a different container because it is kind of overflowing, as you guys can see. And I do keep a hand sanitizer there for makeup purposes. I have this little guy there. He's from Fallout. I just thought he was really cute, even though he looks nothing like that in the real game. And right next to it, I actually have like a little china dish that was given to me. It's vintage. It's actually real china. All the little china pieces that you'll be seeing in any kind of collection videos that are coming up are actually vintage and were given to me by my grandmother. And they do say on the back like made in China and stuff. That one there has pretty little flowers, and it has like a little sponge. That's my Real Technique sponge, and a little spray that I have been using lately. So let's go ahead and just get on into the acrylic drawers. I'm just going to talk about them. I'm not really going to get into them right now because I will be doing a makeup collection, as I said. So subscribe if you are not, and click the bell so you can get notified. So if you can see really quick, the top couple of drawers are just hair, and then the rest of them are all lip products. I got these off of Amazon, and I also have another one right here, which was actually a Christmas present from my husband. And if you hear like little creaking, it's my tripod. It's very old. It used to be my mother's. Apparently I'm into vintage. I'm just kidding, it's free. And then it's on top of it is a box. It's the Marc Jacob box. I usually have it flipped over for like decor purposes. As a matter of fact, why aren't you like that right now for this video? There we go. I'm gonna have to retake that thumbnail picture. So there is a Marc Jacobs box from Influencer. And moving on, you'll see my mirror. My mirror, I believe, is from HEB. It's a Conair light up mirror, but the battery is out and I have no idea how to change it, slash I haven't tried to change it. There actually goes my tripod. I kind of prop it up on that when I do plan with me's, on that box that you see from Birchbox. It has nothing in it, so we're not really going to get too much into that. Alright, so moving on next to the mirror. Excuse the wires are actually for my lighting, and I'll probably do that in another video because this one would be too long. So next you'll see my makeup brushes. I do have a collection of makeup brushes, but they are all categorized. In the middle, which you'll see like a bunch of look-see brushes and stuff like that. Those are my go-to brushes for makeup tutorials, but I don't use them on a daily basis. I will go ahead and I have a bunch of ideas right now, like really. It's because I am deprived of internet at the moment, so I am not able to upload, so I have been filming and editing and stuff like that. So as you guys can see, from here on, we go on to actual like creativity slash Etsy desk and stuff like that. So right in front of my makeup brushes, I actually have my paint brushes. I have already talked about them in a planner favorites that you guys should have already seen. And again, I do have another china plate there for mixing the colors and a little rag for cleaning my paint brushes. I also keep these are the paints that I use. Again, check out my top 5 planner favorites for January if you were interested in that a little bit more. Moving on, we have this little acrylic container here that I was again gifted for Christmas from my husband, and in here I just have a bunch of different pens and highlighters, a couple of markers. As you guys would see, they are misplaced, but I'm showing you guys legit what is on here. I didn't really add anything or take anything away. This is what is always on my desk. And quite honestly, those gel pens are casemate from Walmart. They come out during school time, like August and stuff like that. I do recommend them for, you know, writing and stuff. They are very comparable to the G2 from Pilot, if you guys are interested in a cheaper alternative. My Post-it pen right there, I love that thing. I also have a pink highlighter, some Sharpies, and a bunch of other random pens over there. Let me go ahead and show you a little bit more. This is how you can tell that it is legit for real, because there's a pair of eyelashes there that I took off after filming a makeup tutorial. I have a couple of sticky notes, a Love Paperweight Rock, and then I also have a Tiffany & Co. jewelry box. I'm just playing. That's from like Grapevine Jewelry at Etsy or something like that. That is where I got my rings. I did an unboxing for them a while ago. I also have a Target sticky note page flags there with some cute little clips that say today, tomorrow, and someday, and then some other smaller post-it notes, which actually are my fave. As you can see, I do have a little pom-pom. That is from Betsy Johnson, so worry not, 'tis cruelty free. There I do also have like a little tray. The tray is actually Dia de los Muertos theme, but on top of it I have a couple of like potpourri necklaces that I unboxed with IPSY, a antique jewelry box that has velvet lining, another one of those blue jewelry boxes, a taser, and a fresh breath spray because I don't want to stink, especially whenever you're like gonna do makeup on somebody. You don't want that stinky breath. So these drawers here that we will be talking about now are actually from Walmart. They are the $5 ones, and they are on top of my washi tape collection, or the majority of it, that we are going to be talking about today anyways. Okay, so this is basically where I store most of my Etsy stuff. And this I will go ahead and go in because this is a desk slash vanity tour, and this is just my go-to stuff. All of my other Etsy things are stored in the other room slash closet, so that will be again a different video. So in the first drawer here, you'll see that I have just a bunch of like left there. I think that's a little bit better. I adjusted the brightness on my camera. And yeah, so I just have a bunch of like blank stickers. A lot of them, again, I made. Some of them I have purchased, and so on and so forth. I even have like some for my son's dentist appointments that I actually need to put in like my planner, because I have been like kind of scrapbooking in there too. In here are just some random stuff. I have a thank you card, and what is this? Just some, oh, this is paper that I was using for my watercolor pocket journal. And here I have like some Michaels. These are the recollection stickers that they have came out with their personal planners. And these are the washi stickers. I have also the icons and a bunch of other ones that I really did like. So basically these are kind of like store-bought stickers, but I usually buy them from Michaels. Take a shot every time I say stickers. And I also bought these. I think I got them from Goodwill. They were cute. Couldn't help myself. Okay, so here we also have another drawer. This also stores sticky notes, as you guys can see. I have a few from the actual Dollar Tree, some from Avery, Target, Dollar Spot, and then I also have some from Etsy as well. Just a bunch of cute little post-its from there. And then this one here is just basically tools. These are all hole punch. I also have my favorite one, which is the scalloped one from Martha Stewart, a little mini stapler, whiteout correcting tape, which I don't recommend. Don't waste your money on it. It's as horrible as cheap whiteout correction tape. And then I also have this drawer here, which I guess I shouldn't really get into because those are products that I regret buying, and I show you guys a little bit here and there in my monthly favorites and non-favorites. Moving on here, this is another drawer. I'm actually thinking about getting another one and stacking it on top, but this is where I store my pocket inserts. I do need the other ones to start storing my personal ones. In here I have inserts that are good to go. I have some that are punched and some that are non-punched. I also have in here, these are oopsies, and there's nothing really wrong with them, but as you can see, like I have like a smudge on this paper. The like it's printed over a little bit to the side, so I may do like a oopsie option like they do with stickers. And then here in this side are oopsies that are just like non-sellable. Like I wouldn't want to sell those even if it was already like said that to be, you know what I mean? So here are my pocket inserts that I have already completed, you know, played with, so that I could use in references for some of my videos, my planner videos, if I'm ever talking about a certain spread or something specific. I'll just go in here and show you guys for reference. And underneath that I have my most used washi. So like this isn't even like all of my washi, it's just my most used. So here is just a quick view of my most favorite washi. Really quick, just a quick rundown. They are from Target, Walmart, Amazon, Michaels, and Etsy from Daisy Gray's Pretties. She's the only Etsy store that I've ever actually gotten washi from. Everything else, like from here, you can see that that's Michaels. This is Michaels. Some of the skinny washi tape is from Amazon. That's the only time I ever bought from there, and I like probably never again. This one here is from Target, if you guys are wondering, and there you go. So this is a really weird angle, but basically you guys can see that it is on top of a bookshelf. This bookshelf is From Target. It was $19 and it was super inexpensive. As you guys can see, I have two of my personal size planners there. One is from Webster's Color Crush and the other is the Michaels Recollections. I also have my pocket pins buried there, and then I have the box that the Webster's came in, but I actually keep my personal size inserts in there, which is why I want to go ahead and get another one of those Walmart 3 drawers. They're only like $5. Moving on to the middle drawer, this is what it looks like. I have my most used planner stuff there, which are basically my DIY planners. I have the Traveler's Notebook Edition, the Pocket Personal, and a few that I have not released yet because they are still in the works. I do have the Erin Condren 3 notebooks that she has, as well as a few birthday and anniversary cards for my husband and family members, a Sudoku book, and I said that's so weird, Sudoku book, and a another little journal there that I use for my bullet journaling. I do have a bottle of water there, and I use that for many different reasons. That's a little spray one. I use that to activate my paints. I also use it whenever I do my heatless curls, and I also use it sometimes when I want to spray my husband in the face. So over here I also do have a tape dispenser, just tape, and underneath it is a birch box with like 2 different boxes meshed together, and I have some important things in there that we will not be going into in this video. Here is the bottom drawer. As you can see, I do have a couple of sticker books. I have that giant Hello Kitty sticker book because Vina, what is her name? I think it's like Vina Plans or something like that. She used to use them all the time in her like beginning plan with me, so I did purchase it. And then I have a bunch of other planners and journals and stuff like that there on the bottom. It is on top of a birch box. That one is actually empty, and then I do have another one in the back that is holding some stuff. So it's basically like a storage box, and it is preventing the smaller journals from going all the way to the back of the shelf. Next to it, you'll see that I have a small like binder. It is stained with paint. Sorry, not sorry. And there is actually where I store my stickers from the store, like the Dollar Tree and stuff like that. And then the 2 little gray binders, storage paper thingies, are my mom gave them to me. I don't know where they're from. And they actually store important paperwork that I need to get a hold of really quickly. Alright guys, so that is it for my vanity and desk tour. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you have not, and click the bell button obviously so you can get notified of my videos. I think that's pretty much it, guys. I will go ahead and film my makeup collection right now, so it should be coming up after this video, so stay tuned. I love you all. Bye.